This is a story about how I almost got sucked into a cult. So back in 2003, I was living in Los Angeles, home of the Lakers. Eternal sunshine, an overabundance of people with plastic faces and plastic bodies. Just 25 and full of youthful energy and naivete. And like a lot of people in Los Angeles, I had big dreams of making it in Hollywood, of being an actress, having a brilliant career. As I usually did, I was flipping through Backstage West, which at the time was a newspaper, like an actual physical newspaper that people used to read. And they would have casting notices, classifieds about odd jobs, ads about classes you could take, and seminars. And one ad caught my eye. It was a seminar, and in big, bold, black letters it said, "Want to be in commercials?" Yes, I do. Are you tired of your boss calling you by the name of the other black woman in the office? 25 years older and 5 shades lighter? Yes, I am. Are you tired of having your bank account be empty the day after you get paid? Yes, you know me. Come to our seminar and we'll teach you how to get the commercial and become a working actor in Hollywood. And it's free. Free? I love free. Yes. That should have been my first clue. This is not good. But I'd been in LA for 2 years and I was not making inroads in Hollywood. Closest I'd come was a game show that had nothing to do with acting, and I'm freaking lost. So I was motivated. And so I went to this place called the Celebrity Center.
Whoa!
Woo! With an R-E. Not the E-R, because they're fancy like that. And when I got there, I realized I've seen this place before. It's hard to miss. It's on a hill. It's a French style chateau. It's gorgeous. It's the kind of place you think has a butler and all kinds of rich shit happening inside. And I realized this is not just a celebrity center. This place is owned by the Church of, we'll call it Odd Philosophies. This is a church that's very vindictive, and they have a history of turning against people who say bad things about them, and sometimes those people disappear, never to be seen or heard from again. So we will follow the Church of Odd Philosophies. I thought about turning away, but I kind of wanted to see what it looked like inside. So I was ushered behind the gates, and I went inside, and I waited for the seminar to start. And this place looked rich AF. And by the time the seminar started, I was one among 30 other hopefuls waiting for Felicia to tell us how to make our dreams come true. And Felicia tells us that she is a working actress and she has been in over 100 commercials. I have never seen Felicia. But who am I to say that she hasn't been in these commercials? I haven't seen every commercial made. And Felicia gave the sales pitch of a lifetime. She could have won an award for this sales pitch. She says to us, "I know why you're here. You watch commercials in between scenes of your favorite TV show and you think, I could do that. Yes, I can. I want to work alongside the likes of Denzel and Brad Pitt and Jennifer Lopez, who all are somehow still famous. Yes, I do. I want to be rich. I want to buy my mom a house in Malibu. How does she know me?" And she says to us, "We have the program for you. We will teach you how to get commercial auditions and nail those auditions and become a working actor in Hollywood." And she says to us, "The graduates of our program are some of the most successful actors in all of Hollywood, on the big screen and the small screen. Now, we can't tell you their names because of privacy reasons, but if you saw them, you would know them." So I am sold. And Felicia says to us, now Chad here, she points at Chad, and Chad has this deranged looking smile on his face, and he's got bright white teeth and huge eyes, and he smiles, and he says, I'm going to take you to this room next door, and you're going to watch a film. So we get into the screening room, and I realize that somehow we've lost a third of our group. I don't know if these people left, got kidnapped, or fell into a trap door in the floor. Bastards, because over the next 30 minutes, I watched what I still think is one of the scariest films I've ever seen in my life. It's part documentary, a history of the church, and part propaganda film. Even has a cameo by the founder of the church, who we'll call J. Don Buzzer. Looking through the film, I think to myself, what the fuck is happening? And I gotta get out of here. So I go to the door. Chad's by the door. Where are you going? The film's almost over. Don't you want to make your dreams come true? And I say, I do, Chad. You people are fucking crazy. I actually didn't say that part. But I realized Chad is blocking the door like a linebacker, and I want to live. So I sit down and I wait for it to be over. When the film is finally over, we're ushered into another room, which is very grand, and there's gold everywhere. There's gold on the staircase. There's gold on the walls. Again, this place is rich as fuck. And I realized we still have not heard anything about freaking commercials. I don't know how to get a commercial audition. And Felicia says, wasn't that great, guys? Wasn't that a great film? You want to join our program now, don't you? So, the last part of this thing is that to join this program, you have to be clear in body, mind, and spirit. And part of being clear means things like not taking any mind-altering substances. No. And I don't just mean illegal drugs. Are you on anti-anxiety medication? Are you on antidepressants? That's not going to make you clear. That's not pure. So we ask that you stop that. And that's when I was like, I'm getting fuck after this. You will pry my Zoloft from my face. And so I managed to escape. And I think that's it. A week later, I get a call from Mandy at the Celebrity Center. Oh no. Keisha, didn't you love our seminar? We would love if you would come back and let us finish your consultation. No, Mandy, not for me. I'm not interested. And Mandy tries her hardest to get me to come back. But I stand firm and I hang up. That's it. Worse than what thoughts. Because for the next 6 months, at least once a month, if not twice, these people call me. And no amount of, I'm not interested. I am secretly a serial killer. From your list. I'm dead and you're talking to a ghost. And these people to stop calling me. What it finally took was me moving to a different place and disconnecting that landline. Yes, landline. Then they finally stopped contacting me. But for years, I think you'll say, I never knew if they were going to find me, if they were going to find my new address, get my cell phone number. And to this day, 20 years later, there's still some part of me that thinks they're going to find me all the way across the country.